Welcome back to the Better Than Yesterday podcast, where we focus on information, motivation, and realness. 5 topic. It is Wednesday, March 18th, episode 149. Just a better tree mode today. First topic. Again, we're getting real close to 150. First topic. This is going to be a great time for you to test your relationships. And I'm talking about like your friends and your associates and all that, your family. Like, this is going to be a great time for you to see who's going to be there for you when things get rough. The after effects of what's going on in the world are going to throw everything off. And it's going to be a great time to see those who come through for you when you need it. I'm not talking about financially, just financially. Sometimes it is financially, but I'm just talking about in general. You want to see who's there for you and who's checking in on you when things are hitting, they're hitting the wall right now. Some people know people have it worse than others and things like that, but are they reaching out to see how you doing, see how you feeling? You might want to be one of those people who got affected with the certain jobs that were just taken out by this whole situation. But fact of the matter is, same for you. Reach out, see who's there for, who you could be there for. So this is a great time for everybody's relationships with people to be tested. Normally, that's when you see who your true friends are. When things get a little bit rough, who's reached out? Who said, "What's going on? Are you all right?" This and that. That's a good time. Topic 2. This is a question. I'm wondering, would you have your kids go the same career path that you're going right now? Like, think about it. Like, for me, I don't know. I'm more of an entrepreneur type. I kind of got that from my dad, but it wasn't like because he did it. It was just what I like. So far, me and my son are, I would say ideally we're the same, but a lot of stuff, our likenesses and interests are very different. And that's fine. Like, I love sports. He has no interest in sports. He's in the art. I'm not a big art guy. He's in the games. I haven't played a game really since 17. I really just don't do it. But anyhow, if he wants to follow my path, that's fine. I don't want to force him to do anything. I think my son, but the thing is, it's like he's around me so much that he loves my interests. He asks about my businesses. He loves the YouTube, the podcast. He's intrigued by what I'm doing. I don't know where this is going to take me. I love my podcast. I love what I'm doing. I put the work in. I put the effort. I do the studying. I do whatever I need to do. I work on everything I need to work on. So maybe he wants to get in the media. He's kind of a center attention type of guy when he gets in the room. He is kind of like that. He makes himself known. So who knows? But I don't know if he'll take my full career path. I really don't want him to do some of the jobs I did growing up and the things I had to go through. I want his life to be a little bit easier, and not a little bit. I want it to be easier than that. Topic 3. With all this containment and telling me what I can and can't do, I will have to admit to y'all, I'm going a little stir crazy. You take away, I'm a routine guy, and you take away my routine and things like that, and that just throws me off. It makes me defiant. Like, you essentially put me on house arrest. I have done no crime here. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've done no crime, and I got to be contained to my house and watching TV all the time and sitting my butt down on the weekend. And that's messing with me, because y'all know that I make money. A lot of people think, oh, you just go to bar. Well, a lot of my bar thing is socializing, getting information. Then there's the working, actually working on the weekends. So it's hard for me. Yesterday, I kind of embraced it a little bit. I sit my butt down and I was watching Rick and Morty, and I guess I could say I enjoyed the just chilling back, but we'll see how it goes. I do like that I will get some extra time with my child because I will not be working. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We got to all deal with it. I saw a post where it was like, don't, make it an angry time and going against people. And this person was correct. I even apologized because I made some posts where it shows that I was defiant and angry about some stuff. But it is what it is. Topic 4. We spinning a little bit. We get back to all the different topics and not just focusing on one. What's America's caffeine addiction? Like, I mean, honestly, it's mine. I spend tons of money on energy drinks. I am an energy drink guy. I don't really drink coffee. My stomach's sensitive, so I try to stay away with coffee. And then the amount of calories in coffee. Normally, like energy drinks, I got are like low calorie, maybe 10 calories at the most. So, what's our addiction at? I mean, I was reading it. I mean, coffee industry is like 200 billion a year worldwide. Like it's like going upwards of that. So it's like, what is the world? What is America? I'll just even stick it to America. What is our thing of, I was listening to Business Wars and they was talking about the coffee wars between Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and these small places. And it's just like, our interest in caffeine is crazy. Caffeine is a real addiction. This is something that if you take that away from me, I have to admit, if you take it away from me, I could sleep all day. I think I might do that. If you got to sit me down on the weekend, I'm just going to get rid of no energy drinks. And I will sleep all Friday, Saturday and Sunday, because that's what my body does. Excuse me. When I have to, when I take it away from me. So maybe that's a good idea to kind of detox a little bit from the caffeine. Like I said, caffeine, you can look at that as a true addiction. I'm telling y'all, it is serious, especially for me. Like, I have to have it as part of the diet. Topic 5, final topic. I had to rethink this topic because, well, at least the way I say it, because nobody's going to show as much compassion. I'm a human being at the end of the day. And, I know there's so much division with Republicans and Democrats. I voted yesterday. So it's so much division. I mean, I was upset because I tried to go nonpartisan to try to beat the system. But I found out that this is not an open state. I already knew that when it comes to that. And you have to pick up Democratic or Republic. So I'm not going to tell y'all what I chose. But just what everything's going on, I feel I have compassion for the president. I have compassion for what's going on with this guy right now. And a lot of people, well, this and that, he shouldn't have did this and that. Look, man, people make mistakes. I'm not saying he's even remorseful for some of the things he did. I don't believe he is. But I'm not about to be the one that just consistently bash back. Look, he is the top of our country. He is the guy running. And I feel bad because everything that was done in 2019, the stock market gains, the low unemployment, record lows and all that, done, wiped out. You see what I'm saying? So like all of that is just gone. It's just out of the way. It's done. It's over with. And I just feel bad because, I mean, even this situation, he looked at it initially as a joke. And now that it's not a joke and it's causing so much panic and uproar, I mean, he has to come back and he has to admit that he was just wrong. And again, I'm okay with that. But everybody else wants to kill. How are we to get better when we just keep going and going after each other? Oh, this and that. He should have knew. Like, right now, the togetherness thing needs to be, interchanging and interlocking right now. You see what I'm saying? But again, I'm sure somebody, I don't care about him, forget him, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's not a human. Like, he can't get the disease and all that. Yo, anyway, today I tried to pull back on this whole thing because we need a little bit more of what I've been doing. I just, life has changed and overturned for all of us. So I have to talk about this if we're going to be real with life, But hey, we're still working to be better than yesterday. Still working to be better than yesterday. Anyway, thanks for listening to the show. Again, it is Wednesday, March 18th, episode 149. Thanks for watching YouTube. Thanks for listening to the show. And y'all go be better than yesterday and attack those goals.